Welcome back to Murder by Numbers. On the last one, we found a photograph of Blake and some girl wrestling, as Scout called it, and the handwriting on the photograph didn't match John's handwriting, according to Scout. So we think he might actually be innocent. That must be a Casablanca reference. You two had better go free your lost little boy. If he is innocent, he needs someone like you on his side to show him the way back to Neverland. LAPD Precinct 13. What are you gonna do now? Don't know if I could handle another year at Becky without you around. You know, you could probably get your job back. Blake only fired you because she was being blackmailed. Maybe, but it doesn't feel like now's the time to ask. Oh, sorry. I know Blake's not even in the ground yet, but could you possibly reverse the last decision he made? Thanks. Hey, I'm not cold. I just take a while to warm up. Not room temperature, at least. And any new evidence? Yeah, photos. Oh, God. Is that Blake? They're naked. Why in God's name are you carrying that around with you? We found it in Blake's office, and there's more. Please tell me you aren't about to pull out a sex tape. I'm sending you the bill for my therapist. That doesn't look like Blake's wife. Because it's not. Bloody hell. Still, it's not a surprise he was up to no good. What powerful man in this town isn't? They forced him to fire me. And when he tried to call the police, they killed him. I can't believe John was capable of that. He seems so harmless. That's where it gets interesting. Scout says that this isn't John's handwriting. The blackmail has nothing to do with him. Well, it has nothing to do with it. Oh, typo. And that's why you're going? To show this to Cross? Yeah, you're right. This is important. Go on then. Stop hanging around here and go rescue the poor sod. Good news. I found my car keys. Well, Scout did. Just like Wonder Woman, okay? Blake worked so hard to get that award, and then it gets used to, well, it's kind of ironic, don't you think? Why is everyone getting up on poor Alanis about that? Who cares what the dictionary definition of ironic is? Dictionaries are for pedants, like people being pedantic, and mouth breathers, Sorry, you were saying? Didn't you win one of these awards? I did. And if you could bring that conversation up again next time we're in conversation with a handsome single man, I'd appreciate it. Look at all this hate mail John sent. He complained about the writing, the directing, the set design. But did he ever complain about Honor? Well, last season wasn't our best. I kind of understand someone getting mad about it. There's a letter here about how he thought the makeup in one episode made Miss Terry look like a clown that got stuck in a blender. That maggot can bloody rot in his cell. Why on earth are you still carrying that awful stuff around? Haven't you seen all the warning labels? Huh. I guess you're right. It says here it's banned in 3 states. You'd think California would be one of them. Or they just put the cancer warning label on everything. Just a quick check here if there's anything new. Probably not, especially for this really old stuff. Alright. And now I want to see... Yeah, Becky. So her... see. We talked about the statue, right? Yeah. No. Car keys. Look, I found my car keys. What do you want? A medal? No, it's just been looking for them all day. And what's this whole thing? And then Scout was trying to help, and you know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. You're so weird. Photos that show Blake involved in nocturnal activities with an unknown woman. I just found this Polaroid of Blake. Did you know he was having an affair? No, but I can't say I'm surprised. He never did keep his promises. Like the time he promised me I'd win Best Actress in my first year on the show. And anyone in the break room? No. Office? No. Okay. Go to the precinct. Precinct 13. Okay, number. It's been years since I was here. See that gum on the wall behind the desk? I stuck that there 15 years ago. So, Honor's probably like about 30. She's like probably about 15 then. More or less. You spent time in the police station? Not in the way you're thinking. My dad used to work here. Oh, that's right. Oh, that could be to our advantage. Having an ally in the police could... Her dad's, probably passed. Or at least retired. Dad passed away, Scout, a long time ago. We're on our own here. Got the American flag in the background. Interview room. Those chairs look weird, like the way they're in weird directions, animated. Anyway, and then there's a magnifying glass sticking out of the cup by the flag. Interesting. And of course, the old school 90s computer monitors. Speaking of which, John's probably alone in the interview room with Cross right now. Keep quiet. We might be able to hear what's going on. I'm telling you, I wasn't there. You think you're tough, Redfern, but I'm gonna get you to crack, even if it takes all night. Honor, Detective Cross is going to crack John. We have to stop him. Shh. hear us. Hi, detective. I found new evidence. It's handed in at the front desk, okay? I'll get to it in the morning. Now, if you'll excuse me. Damn it. He's locked the door. Hey, open up. You got the wrong guy in there. If Cross won't do his job, we'll just have to do it for him. What are you suggesting? All the case evidence is behind the front desk, right? Let's take another look. We must have missed something. Behind the desk? What if someone sees us? Let me worry about that. Can you try scanning the murder weapon again? I can conduct a micro-level scan, but it will take some time. It will be a big Picross puzzle. Alright, so behind the desk. All right. Oh, fingerprint. S rank. So that, I think that tells me that was the last puzzle of the chapter. What did you find? There are faint marks on the award statue. They're oval-shaped with quite intricate patterns. You mean fingerprints? Ah, of course. I'll update my imaging database. If we find a match for those prints, we'll know who held the murder weapon. Good idea. Do you have access to this database? Can't you network with it or something? Seems I do have a communications port, but the relevant subroutines are damaged. Can you fix them? I can try. Attempting data recovery. Wait, Scout? What's happening? Proposing online, imaging, network, microphone, speech, knowledge, visual ontology, connecting to test server. Success. Okay, so looks like this is like a fastback. Boot sequence looks good. How's your memory clock? This is Jenna. Okay. Stable at 150 megahertz. I'm reading an average efficiency increase of 1.6% since yesterday. Damn it. Did I do something wrong? No, but I bet Tom that overclock wouldn't be stable. Guess I'm buying once today. Oh. It's an interesting looking dude. That was like a kid at first, but that shirt. We've got to get him ready for another test. They're going to be here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? I only just started basic diagnostics. There's nothing we can do. If the administrators want to refocus R&D, then screw the administrators. They can't just change the parameters like this. Sorry, Scout. Looks like you're in for a long day. You're back. Thank God. I thought I lost you. What happened? There was an unexpected payload. Or something. In English? I remembered something. There was a bright room. People were arguing. Do you know where you were? I think it was some kind of laboratory. There were computers and machines. Maybe that's where you were created. Wish I could remember more. Do you think there might be other memories that you haven't found yet? It's possible, but I have no way of knowing what they are, where they are, or what might trigger them. If there's more to uncover, we'll find it together. I promise I'd help you. I meant it. Thank you, Honor. I'm so glad I found you. In the meantime, how about that communications code? Can you access the police computer? Yes, I think I have restored that functionality. Give me a moment to make a connection. Oh, this is new. Solve these puzzles without the use of X or hints. Look out for lines that only have one solution. Any errors will incur a time penalty. Oh, so those time puzzles? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, there's multiple ones. Oh, wow. Okay. Hacking failed. I was unable to emulate the computer's handshake protocol before it timed out. Assuming that means it didn't work? That is correct. I'm sorry for failing you, Honor. Don't worry, Scout. It's okay to make mistakes. After all, you're only well, what I mean is nobody's perfect. Just dust yourself off. Give it another try. Okay. Attempting to reconnect. Are they the same puzzles? I think so. Hacking complete. It's Tully's fingerprint. Well, don't keep me waiting. Who is it? A man called Frank Pritchell, otherwise known as Tully. Who? 34 years old. Prior arrests for assault and extortion, although all charges were dropped. Sounds like maybe Tully. There's a photograph attached. You may want to see this. It's Tully. Almost didn't recognize him with red hair. Oh, okay, so he dyed his hair. That explains the bottle of hair dye. He must have had it in case he needed a quick disguise. He threw on a pair of overalls and made up a story about working on the set. And we will find out more in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Signing off.